Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. You guys are inside the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
You're down on the ground floor. You're looking about. You're wondering what the hell's going on here. When in through the front door walks, or maybe like hovers, an imp. It's about 2 feet tall, 2.5 feet tall, let's say. It flutters about the ground, so its head would be at head height for a normal person. And the imp is sort of spectral, right? You can kind of see right through it. And walking in a few steps behind the imp is a younger Desmond. You can tell he's younger because he's got a beard now, and his muscles are a little bit bigger and tighter, and his body fat percentage is a little bit lower. And he's, doesn't have quite as many wrinkles in his face. And the two walk in, and the imp is waving around to the bar and says, "See here, this is the one. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be the best one out there. And we'll move it wherever you need it to go." Desmond says to the imp, "Well, if you can get it all the way to Drekis, a town called Berkshire, I'd be mighty happy about it. Show me around. Show me what's up." And the imp proceeds to take Desmond through the bar and show him various features, but both of them are sort of spectral and you can see right through them.
Well, this is an interesting development.
I'm gonna walk up to them.
Yep.
Do they appear to regard me at all?
No, they seem completely oblivious to you.
Cool. I'll wave my hand for the imp. Sweet. Just wanted to check.
Yep.
So if I'm connecting the dots right, we are currently seeing the past.
Yep.
Looks like it, yeah.
Apparently.
And if that imp moved this bar from somewhere else into, well, where it normally is in Berkshire, well, maybe we're in the in-between space that he used.
Wait, are we in like an imp building salesman pocket dimension where he stores buildings?
Might be.
Huh.
And so, Mr. D, if you'll follow my partner, he motions, and there's another imp who's come in already. And kind of pauses and looks around and makes eye contact with the five of you. My partner will show you to the upstairs. I just want to polish out a few details down here. Just a few small missing rough details. Would you please go upstairs? And the other imp hovers up the stairs, and Desmond, kind of looking around at the place, walks up the stairs behind him.
All right.
And the first imp comes inside and glares at the five of you. What are you doing here?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yep.
Well, get the hell out!
Well, we can't.
We can't.
Wait, just a moment. We are from the future.
Ah, shit, I've heard this line before. And he gives a whistle, and fluttering in through the door are maybe like 6 or 7, let's call it, other imps. They have little red sashes going across them that are maybe some sort of red leather with little studs across them. And he looks at those 7 imps and says, "Get rid of the intruders." And we roll for initiative.
Shots.
We're from Desmond's bar, from the future.
They're all translucent still.
Come, Desmond, come with us if you want to live.
Will someone roll initiative for the party on a d10?
I got this.
Okay.
Nope. It's already rolling.
Yep. Oh, no. Talk was faster.
Torque was first.
Well, it's a tie,
Oh, okay.
which is really frustrating. But we'll just make it happen.
Like,
So all actions resolve simultaneously, so it doesn't matter the order that we go in. So why don't we have the PCs go first, and then I will have the enemies go.
All right.
So there's 7 imps coming in through the doorway. And might be nice to have map. Everyone want to make a little marker for yourself?
Well, I guess we just come out from the cellar. cellar.
Wait, let me
probably.
get fancy here.
Where's
what
the
is-
entrance to the cellar? And
Oh.
The cellar door is somewhere over here.
Oh god, I can't draw.
Drawing
It's okay.
with the trackpad, making the giant D.
Is this supposed to be Doreen?
Yeah,
Oh, damn it.
trackpad
God, damn
drawing,
it.
Neil.
Shit. Sorry, I accidentally closed roll 20.
Good job.
MTK Snowman? Bear? There we go. That's better.
There we go.
Give us that.
There we go.
And we're waiting
There's,
for
there's a nice D.
a B, I believe. There, excellent. Oh, and there's also Super Imp or Lead Imp. I'm gonna make him an L for Lead Imp. But I guess he would be fluttered near the staircase, and these guys have all popped in. All right.
So I guess Doreen will just like run up and take a swing.
Give me a roll to hit. $19 will indeed hit the imp. Roll me some damage.
Small
Yes, they are
creature?
small creatures.
Oh wow.
That imp will go down.
Yeah.
Okay. Next person. Of course, that imp will still get to act, but you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Big
Right.
Bad Kind will rush forward, 2 sickles in hand, and storm at the imps and make 2 swings with the sickles.
Swingy, swingy.
First one,
Is a 19. It strikes an imp.
reach. The minimum damage I do is 10.
That's roll for damage then.
Alright. Well,
12. That is also enough to fell an imp.
second strike at another one.
Is
Ooh.
an 11 to hit, which is a miss.
Get wrecked.
And I'll throw a dagger.
15 will hit.
Oh,
Nice.
9 damage will not kill. I can math. Yes, I can math. Okay. And Torque and May.
would you like to go first, Talk?
So yeah. Yeah, come on, roll the dice.
12 will miss. You bring your what? Two-handed sword? Your whatchamacallit?
Long
Spear? Sword? Your sword slashes through the air at an imp
Sword.
who flutters to the side. And last but not least, we have May.
May, being incredibly brave, not, will decide the best place to run is somewhere. It's a clue, so runs down towards the cellar. The intention is to go and hide in a barrel that he thinks is empty. So unfortunately, it's the ghost barrel because that's probably empty.
So May goes downstairs, climbs inside of a barrel, and closes the lid on top of her.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Imp's turns.
This is how people get possessed. Climb into ghost barrels.
Let's see how this works. I need to look up the details of a spell. I think I know the roll, but I want to double check before I claim anything. Come on, spell page. You can load. Here we go. No, that's not the right spell. Here it is. Excellent. What level are you, Torque?
3.
And Doreen, you're 4. And Big Bad Kane, what level are you? 5. And Kylo, you're 6.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. How come it says Matt is Torque? That's not right. Matt is not Connar or Torque. It's on a weird page. I'll fix it. So I think that leaves May as the lowest hit die creature by far. Would you make me a saving throw versus spell, May?
Would I be in it? Oh yeah, 'cause it's happening.
Yeah, it's all crazy simultaneous nonsense.
That means I need to roll a d20 plus my.
Just roll a d20 total, and you want to get your saving throw versus spell or higher.
Depends if it, for example, if you have high wisdom, and it is a mind altering spell, you get that bonus. But
I don't think a level 1 fire makes that anyway.
Level 1 fighter? Definitely not. So, May, you're running downstairs, you find the barrel, you open the lid, you begin to crawl into it when you're overcome with magical sleep. And you fall asleep in the barrel.
I love it.
That's exactly how you get possessed. Not just getting in the barrel, but falling asleep in the barrel.
Yeah.
that's how you eventually die. We forget about you. You just fall asleep.
There have been many odd deaths. All right, so the next imp will take its long, wicked claws, its big, long, spindly hands with fingers, you know, twice the length of the palm, and try and rake them over Doreen's face with a 14 and a 15 to hit. Nope.
Doreen,
Okay.
no.
The next one will rake Big Bad Kane. Oh my god, with a natural 20 and a 15.
The natural 20 will hit.
Does 22 clear
Nope.
your... Nope, okay.
20 AC.
20 AC. So please take 4 points of slashing damage. The next imp will try and rake Torque with a 20 and a 16.
That 20 will hit.
You take 4 damage as well. And that one did a sleep spell. This next one is going to magic missile at Kyla. Kyla, please take 8 points of damage from a magic missile spell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last two. This other one is just going to fly around to the side of Big Bad Kane and rake him with claws. Both of them miss. And what is another oh yeah, and this other one is going to try and color spray Doreen and Big Bad Kane. And I don't know how well that's going to work for the imp. It might not be effective in the slightest.
But what's its hit dice?
Hold on. Color spray. All creatures above the level of spellcaster and those of 6th level or 6th hit die or more entitled to saving throw versus spell. You get saving throws. And hold on, it hits 1d6 creatures. It'll hit both of you. Perfect.
But where is he? He might hit other.
It's this guy going like this with his.
Oh, okay.
So saving throws to be not knocked unconscious.
Well, those.
Wait, isn't there a thing about it being like
because
above, like a certain level
It's
above?
it's different effects depending on how much higher level you are.
Yeah.
Sure, creatures not allowed or failing saving throws and whose hit dice or levels are less than or equal to the spellcaster are struck unconscious. Those with hit dice levels 1 or 2 greater are blinded. Those with hit dice or levels 3 or more are stunned. So it's a 2 hit die creature. So if you have 3 or 4 hit dice, you will be blinded. And if you have more than 4 hit dice, you will just be stunned.
Mm-hmm.
So
You mean-
Doreen, you have 4 hit dice? You're level 4, Doreen?
Yep.
So you're going to be
Yep.
blinded, and Big
So
Bad
I'm
Kane...
blinded.
Stunned.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Do we still get saves?
You get
Yeah,
saves, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I failed
That is a
so
That is my save.
I'm blinded.
You are blinded, Doreen.
Nice.
Big Bad Kane, you save and you're fine. Well, you're 5th level.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And that is... Oh, and the lead imp kind of just flutters over to the fireplace and watches from there.
I get 2 attacks.
You go ahead and make your subsequent attacks.
All right.
18 is a hit.
Nice.
30 is a hit.
Oh, Jesus.
How much does that 30 clear
Oh
by?
God.
So this
That
is
is-
my first. I want to hit the same one I hit last
All right,
time.
that one is dead.
Okay, what do I crit? Like how much?
Let me just roll its hit die first. It might be a moot point.
I mean,
Yeah,
what's
it only
the
had 6
AC?
HP. It's definitely dead.
It's
I mean,
dead.
just roll it for fun. Let's see if it does. And explodes in a cloud of mist of blood.
What is it? 3d4?
44.
Probably.
5. 44.
Triple crit,
I
right?
think-
It has
It's
to
a lot
have-
of damage. All right, it's just dead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So those 4 all die, leaving just these 3. And we're gonna roll initiative for next round.
Who won?
Scott.
Doreen?
Whoever's next in line or in the worst possible situation.
I mean, there's one asleep in a barrel.
Matt, why don't you roll us initiative?
Yeah, let's go with
Do
it.
it. Nice.
Nice.
Not nice enough. The imps go first.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I see
Sure, Neal,
attacks.
your D10s are freaking loaded. Like, I hope you don't roll HP with those.
All the imps go for talk.
No, but this other imp is going to try and cast a sleep spell again and hopes to roll higher. This one that didn't cast a sleep spell is casting a sleep spell and hoping to roll higher on its dice. Oh my god, are any of you 3rd level?
Yes.
All right, Torque, give me a saving throw versus spell.
All right.
Don't worry, you're not dying this time. You're just falling asleep.
Oh, no, I gotta roll pretty high for this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the log.
Oh,
hey.
Ooh.
passes.
Ooh, not getting the log.
All right, this next imp is going to claw Big Bad Cane and fail. This other one near the door shouts towards the lead imp, "What the hell, man? Who are these things?" And
We
we'll
are
make
from the future.
himself save
Can you not tell by our
it.
advanced
Oh,
weaponry?
totally passes his morale check. And will... Who was the most lethal of you? I'm going to move Matt into the cellar.
You cannot defeat us.
I
We come
guess
from the
I killed-
future.
I killed 2.
Yes, there were initially 7.
Yeah.
You killed 2, Big Bad Cane killed 1, and Doreen killed 1.
Yeah.
So it should be down to 3, yeah. And this one, what's another fun first level spell we can throw at you guys?
Grease.
Light.
That light just blind you. Oh, we could cast continual light in Doreen's eyes to to get revenge for all the people Zen permanently blinded.
She could just cast Continued Darkness on her eyes then. And just negate it.
Neal.
First level spell. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's first level, unfortunately.
Doreen. Yeah.
Sonic
Doreen
Grease
has
is
blind
fun
fighting
stuff.
anyway, so.
That's a good point.
All right, we'll just do a burning hands. This imp will flutter over here and burning hands the 3 of you. You're within a 120 degree arc. So saving throws for Big Bad Cane, Doreen, and Torque.
Against what? Spell?
Spell,
Or-
yeah.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Nope. It's only Burning Hands.
Burning hands is D3 plus 2 per level, right?
Yep.
Yes. So 2, 4, 6 damage to all 3 of you. And it is the party's turn, except for May, who is sleeping in a ghost barrel.
You got it.
Anybody who wants to go first?
Yes.
I think
Run up.
Doreen should use her blind fighting.
Okay.
I talk and Doreen.
I'm I mean, yeah, Doreen's just gonna swing with a -2 penalty.
13 is a miss, unfortunately.
I get another attack at the end.
Doreen misses as well. Kyla hits.
Better damage because I rolled a different. There we go.
Let me roll. That is a kill. I suppose this is probably this is the imp that you can see easiest.
Yeah.
Okay. And you get your other 2 attacks, Doreen. Or not Doreen, Kyla. You can move
Yeah,
over
I'll
here.
move here to get it.
Before
Yeah,
she does
he did
that,
another
I get
attack.
mine.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
But
Oh yeah.
Well, you can all get him simultaneously. It don't
Doreen
matter.
just re-swings.
You
18.
hit the
Like,
imp that
Kyla
just
just
died.
downs one. Doreen swings back.
You hit the imp on its way down. It dies even further.
That's not.
Big Bad Kane will hit.
Right.
Torque will miss.
That is 10 points of damage.
You'll do 10, which will
Oh my
not
God,
kill
Kyla.
your imp.
Well, then I finish it off with
A
another.
miss.
Nope.
The hit.
And
Alright,
I
so this
think-
one will die, and I think Kyla will get.
Yeah. Think.
I got a 27 to hit.
Yeah, you can hit the one against
That
Torque.
guy.
Roll me some damage.
Already did.
Yeah, feeling these imps.
I don't know how much it passes by.
It passes by 12.
Okay.
So 3 times damage dice. Oh,
Oh, holy crap.
All right, the imps seem to be dead, and the one over by the fireplace, when you look back, is gone.
Whoop.
Well, there goes answers.
Doreen looks back, sees nothing.
It seems like we are caught up in some kind of weird dimensional past, future, present,
Time thing.
you know, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah.
I
Doreen
think
will
this
be
is
like,
the moment
"Find
where you
one
guys.
that isn't dead."
This is the moment where you look around and you realize that May is missing.
Where did that?
Where'd the new guy go?
Yeah.
We have seen them run downstairs or down the cellar.
You go down the cellar and you find May's legs dangling out of a barrel while her head is dangling inside of a barrel, just kind of like flopped over the edge of it.
Can I
Is
just?
Neal is
I just think to myself, I hope there's not liquid in there.
There's
Let's find out if it's still alive. She just grabs her by one of the ankles, like,
you lift May up. He is softly sleeping. He,
One on-
she,
easy.
Me.
he. Okay.
Okay, he will just lightly dunk onto the ground while still holding him.
You gently set May onto the ground.
No, like dunk against the
Oh,
ground.
you
wake him
bap
up,
him on his head. Okay, you wake him up by striking his head
and then
against-
dropping him.
May you come to a startling awakenness.
you're upside down.
Upside down and then fall to the ground.
Your newfound friends seem to be very nice.
So,
Or at least
Neal,
that one.
Where can I find one that isn't completely dead, or not?
No, you can't even find their bodies. In the heat of the combat, they fell and they're small. And as you're looking around at the end of it for their corpses, they're just not there. They're just gone.
He's just gone.
Okay.
Fun.
The
Is there a
ghost of Sierra kind of reappears and goes, "What? What was that? I heard noises."
We are kind of caught up in some kind of dimensional past time stuff. So
I know
apparently,
what that's like.
yeah, we are witnessing when Desmond got the bar, and apparently these imps we are kind of mixed on different dimensions. They kind of are. We can kind of see them. They can kind of see us.
But you can interact.
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently.
if you're caught up in the past, be careful.
Do you have some kind of contract that requires you to do that voice?
No. I do this of my own volition.
You definitely are forced to do that.
Is there anything in specific we should be careful about? The whole path thing?
Haven't you ever seen the wonderful play Back to the Future? If you mess up the past, the future won't exist.
I think, like, at this point, Doreen is probably still blinded or whatever, and she's just stumbling over and then falls down the trapdoor into the basement.
Wait,
Well, I'll
didn't
take
that,
D6 falling damage.
didn't that one imp lead Desmond up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we should follow as she's just, like, feeling around. How long does this blind last, Neal?
It only lasted 1 minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Doreen just falls down the stairs for her own.
And then kind of wakes up, or the blindness clears at that point.
Oh. Who needs healing?
I got some hits in, but I'm still fine.
I wouldn't mind. Feeling like I feel like they took away a third.
Who needs good healing?
I'll take one.
I'm down 1/4, so I'm okay for now.
I mean, I'm just going to Orison, so
Yeah.
how many HP do I need to
Down 10.
Orison?
I'm down 10, so just like a couple. Like 3 should be fine.
All right, 10 for him. Bastian.
I'm also down 10.
I'm down 8.
Okay.
Sierra is still kind of floating about. What are you going to do?
Torque.
We're gonna
take
get him a
that.
real good deal on Shenanigans.
Talk. Sub.
Yeah, take that.
Dope.
Alright.
Nice.
Kane, take that.
Alright.
And I'll just heal Kyla to full. Ooh, the Orisons.
Alright. While she's Orison, taking the 8 minutes to Orison, Kyla, Big Bad is kind of going up the stairs, waits for a moment, points to the pylon. You stay here.
The non-existent pylon stays there.
Perfect.
And takes a look down the corridor upstairs.
You head upstairs and you see Desmond there, arms crossed, talking to the lead imp, saying, well, your asking price is a little bit low, so what's the deal here, huh? What's the catch? And the imp goes, well, the name is the catch. It can't change. It has to stay the same. Desmond scratches his head and is like, really? It's kind of an awkward name. And imp says, hey, rules are rules. It is what it is, all right? It is what it is.
Big Bad Kane will take one of his knives and kind of loudly scratch the wooden wall.
You see the imp kind of twitch a little bit as the scratching noise goes through, but Desmond doesn't seem to notice.
All right. He just kind of looks down to the others. They're up here.
Excellent. I'll go upstairs.
You just. Mm-hmm. Do we do the thing where we all look from behind the corner?
You layer up. Yeah.
And Big Bad Kane is at the top with a 6-6.
And I'm above
Doreen is
that with like 7-2.
Oh, you're 7-2?
Yeah, that's like it said. That's how big Knowles were. It's like okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Doreen is just like the very
So
bottom.
epic.
Probably Doreen, Kyla, May, and Big Bad Kane. And
Yeah, talk.
All right. So now what?
first,
We're gonna listen to the negotiations.
Yeah, they seem
Yeah.
to be talking back and forth about the negotiations. You haven't heard what the price is itself, but Desmond seems to be lamenting the name of the bar. He's not super psyched about it, and he's going around and looking at each room and pauses and comes back to the imp and goes, wait a minute, hold on, and heads downstairs, heads back upstairs and goes, how's this working? Huh? Because because we come upstairs, and then all of a sudden we're in a hallway with rooms on either side, but these rooms are flush with the outside of the bar, and yet the staircase is on the edge of the wall. So how are the rooms that I'm standing in above the staircase, which is to the side? And the imp goes, hey man, look, you wanted this bar, right? Or you wanted one of the better bars, and this is how it's built. And it may not make sense. It may defy the laws of the world, but I mean, you came to us for a reason, right? You didn't want to hire a gnome to make you something. You didn't want to hire dwarves. You wanted the best. You came for quality. And quality inns have some folding between the levels. Folding.
But
Well, I'm gonna have to run this by Lizzie. Hold on, let me go talk to her. And Desmond heads downstairs and outside, while the lead imp looks back at the five of you and goes, "Still here, huh?"
Well, I never thought about the stairs thing.
That's a good point. That makes so much sense now. Does that also work inside? Oh wait, no, I wouldn't know that.
So
It's pretty fun.
Is this imp still spectral?
Yes.
Okay.
So how do we get
Mr.
back to our normal stuff? We're stuck here. In some
You
weird
mean you're
Yeah.
not here to fuck my shit up?
I mean, we can if you want.
yeah.
You.
But no, that's not our purpose here. We're here by accident.
Well, accidents or not, you are still mold in my building, and you need to be removed. If you can't remove yourself, I will do it personally. See, you've already dispatched my peasants. Maybe I should call in the real guards.
Well, listen here. We want out. We're willing to work with you to help us get out in a non-destructive manner, whether that's to the bar or ourselves. Because I'm sure you don't want any damage to come to this, so it won't hurt your sales price, and we don't want any damage to ourselves because that sucks. But we're willing to work with you to get us out of here.
Well, I can send you back wherever you came from, but you know how we work. We need to make a deal. Although you owe me a favor that I can call in whenever I want, and I can make you disappear right now. Any favor I want. And you will be contractually obligated to fulfill it. He says with a wry grin.
Do you perchance happen to know an imp selling pants and dreams?
Pants? What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, never mind.
Desmond calls from downstairs, "What do you mean, pants?" And the imp says, "No, sorry, just mumbling to myself," and floats past you guys and comes down the stairs. And you see Desmond standing next to a very pregnant Elizabeth.
Ooh.
Interesting. Neal, when the imp goes downstairs, I'm gonna walk back to my room and grab the pitcher of piss.
You get the pitcher of piss, or is it beer? It's piss.
It's definitely piss. And if
Definitely
anyone's
piss.
trying to say that they smell similar, you're full of it.
They are full of it. Yeah.
Like even like freaking Budweiser and all the light beers that you call piss water, they just look like piss. They don't like smell like it.
Of course. Those people don't know what they're talking about. They jump on memes that they don't understand and they make fools of themselves.
The
Having
only
beer bonged like 3 Budweisers last weekend. It doesn't taste like piss, trust me.
The only thing that you have to be careful of is if you've eaten asparagus before going to bed, that you don't mistake it for asparagus soup.
I just hate asparagus either way, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
They smell the same in that regard.
So terrible.
That would be a horrible hazing prank. Have this scoop of asparagus.
Oh,
Anyway,
scarred for life.
Yes.
so
What are
with
you
the
doing?
imp downstairs, I'll have the pitcher full of piss. I'm like, yeah, guys, I had to take a leak last night, and we were already in here. I was pretty tired. So I just like grab this.
You're not going to drink it, right?
No. You're gonna start freaking throwing it everywhere, so it like hurts the resale value of this place.
Do you start throwing your piss everywhere?
I'm saying we can.
Okay,
I'm saying
okay.
we have it as an option. Barney chips. Like, I'm not trying to freaking sign a contract with an imp. Like, I'm pretty sure we could word it down so it's like very.
It is
reasonable.
It's a good idea.
Yes. Now I don't know how that'll affect the freaking, like, if Desmond will be able to notice, like, hey, it smells like piss in here, like, what's going on? But with you, the imp seemed to notice your sound. Is there a scratch on the wall from where?
You can head upstairs, and yeah, there's seems to be a scratch mark.
All right.
No, Desmond didn't react to the sound, but yeah, maybe if you. This little scratch is not easily seen, so you might not have noticed it.
While they're mentioning that, okay, if the imps aren't near the fireplace, I will go and try and spark a fire.
Sure. You begin. There's no kindling there, right? It's just ash from the night before.
I could burn some of my guy. I'll tear off part of my clothing and burn that. I've got a cap, so I'll burn that.
It's also probably stuff down in the cellar.
Okay.
See, you said cap. I'm pretty sure.
Hat.
I
yes.
heard cat, and I was very concerned.
I heard camp.
I heard cat.
It was cap.
Yeah, cap, like the hat, the thing that goes on your
no,
head. Yeah.
I know that. I realize, but very concerned real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I can add some oil to it as well to make it burn longer.
So you put your cap in there, you toss some oil, and you start a little fire going, and it flares up. And Desmond looks over at the fireplace and goes, "Oh, magic automatic fireplace. That's pretty good." And Lizzie nods and goes, "God, that saves so much time. Does it come with magic kindling?" And the imp goes, "Sorry, that's just my business partner up there has got an extra spell to turn it on and off. It doesn't normally do that. Clarence, stop showing off." Sorry, folks. Now, you said you wanted this thing moved to the prime materia plane. I see. We can do that. There's a small moving fee. Do we have a deal? Desmond, well, I don't know. Is there a cellar? I mean, I kind of feel like you're lacking on the sales pitch here. And then goes, come with me. Come down to the cellar. And they move in that direction.
I would definitely follow them down to the cellar.
Yeah, definitely following them.
Yeah.
If the imp is still up here, before they go down. Oh shoot! Just a second. Phone call.
You guys head towards the cellar. The imp goes down, Desmond goes down, Lizzie goes down, but then as you guys go down after them, they're just not there. You know, the cellar's empty when you get down. Except for Sierra, who's sitting on a cask, playing rock, paper, scissors with the wall.
Interesting.
I'll go join the ghost playing rock, paper, scissors.
She turns and faces you and plays with you instead of the wall.
It seems like the cellar might have changed. And that is why they are not here.
Changed? What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, the cellar that they originally got might not be the same as the one we are standing in. And that is why we can't see them, because it's not the original cellar anymore. Maybe. Might also be the imp doing some stuff, but, you know.
Maybe.
Could be, I guess.
Maybe we should wait upstairs for them.
Sure.
So, any ideas how we're going to convince them to let us, to return us to our time and place?
Well,
You don't have your own way out, says Sierra.
No, wait. Do you have a way out?
I can't leave the bar.
Well, no, we are stuck here. In the bar. Same as you, actually. So... Apparently, we are not on the prime material plane, or whatever that is. So, basically on the continent anymore.
yeah, somehow
Weirdly.
in the past, or we're seeing the past and we're stuck. I don't know.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I mean, the imp offered us to get us back if we grant him
You're
anything.
going to take an imp steal?
Yeah, no. Actually, that is basically the last option we have.
Yeah, that's a trap. Don't do that.
I mean, we can't fuck up over this deal because, well, that would alter the past if this is really the past, not an illusion. And you know how that would turn out, probably very badly for us. Maybe we have to get them to sign the deal. Maybe there are further complications arising. Because if they signed, maybe we are in this kind of limbo because of some kind of interference that might happen. And that is why the bar was transported back into this place. So maybe something is going to happen and we have to stop it.
Or something's going to not happen that you need to start.
Oh, maybe that. Maybe they are not going to buy it and we have to somehow help the imp convince them.
The ghost looks at you.
You know, Desmond liked that fire. Maybe if the imp has still trouble selling the place, we could help him. You know, try to envision some features that the building has. You know, maybe a invisible defender that strikes down anybody who damages the inn. Or a bar that serves drinks by itself when spoken with when the right command word is spoken, or something like that.
Party members, what are you gonna
Make
do?
cocktails?
I mean, we'll try to find the ghost and see if we can help the sale, or not the ghost, the phantoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and find the imp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Bad Ken is going to wait next to the bar.
Okay. You guys head upstairs out of the cellar and look for the imp, and we will see if we find him when we come back from break. I don't know how long this break is going to be. We're going to try and wait for Connar, but I don't know how long he's going to be. So variable time on this break, guys. See you in a minute. Bye-bye.